Oh no, he put me in the friend zone. Well, it's kind of what you ladies get. You wanted equality, now you got it. Got a banger from Alpha Central. Let's get straight into it.
Let's have a little girl talk, okay? If you like a guy, the absolute best thing you can do is friend zone him. I am so dead serious about this. But Nikki,
you're a liar!
I don't want to put him in the friend zone because I really like it. I understand. But the problem with liking someone is that you give them too much credit before they even prove themselves to you. And also, you don't actually really get to know them. You just like this idea of them in your head. But if you friend zone them, then you're actually getting to know the person and see if you really like them. And you get to see if they're persistent enough to try to get out of the friend zone. I wish I
You stupid.
do that sooner because I feel like I would have been less weird around my crushes if I just friend zoned them.
How does she even think?
Bro, this is so dumb. This is why they make rules for Clarence, but they let Chad do whatever he wants. They make rules for the good guys, but then the bad guys come in and they get to break all the rules. Like I always say, dude, if she's making you wait, another dude hit it on the first date.
Straight up not talk to you for like 4 days and then be like, how was your day? And I'm like, which day, sweetie pie? You ruined all 4 of them by ghosting me, by not responding to me, but posting on social media. 4 days. They were fantastic. How was your day?
Some women act.
Stage 5 clinger. Avoid these types of women like the plague, bro.
Cheers? Cheers? No? Cheers?
Get a cheers from another chick. Kidding.
Cheers? Cheers? Oh, cheers? Cheers? Oh, I don't know. No?
So she's saying it like a question. If she just went up and said cheers, probably be a much better approach there. But I think this is a good social exercise. If you have social anxiety, it's good to go out there and get shut down. It'll humble you.
I didn't have the to do the cheers thing, and I just haven't picked up the courage to cheers anybody today. The anxiety literally gets worse.
Girl, nobody's met.
You're getting shut down, dude. Welcome to it. Guys get shut down all the time. Chat, put one in the chat if you've been shut down as a guy. Dude, it happens. This is a good social experiment, though. It gets you out of your comfort zone.
Able to talk about the needs and wants of men without automatically undermining the needs and wants of women. In other words, why does it have to be a zero-sum game?
Because I'm a woman and I'm not a man, so I do not know what men struggle with. I just know what women do, and women struggle a lot with men.
In other words, why does one gender winning have to mean that the other gender is losing?
I wouldn't say that. I say that men and women can be equal, but in the society...
You're a liar!
And the nation that we live in, men and women aren't equal. And that's further proven by wage gaps and how people view men versus women.
Shut up!
Where women are mostly put in compromising positions and undermined in a lot of scenarios, whereas men are placed at the top, but that's not necessarily where credit is given. That's just what
the usual suspects: tongue ring, what is it? The snake bites, the septum piercing, the eyebrow, like the usual suspects here.
The role that they're placed in.
Funny how empowered.
Bro, the wage gap has been debunked. Men work harder, men work longer, men work harder jobs. Like, are you kidding me, bro? Are we still talking about this?
Hey, do you smoke?
Yeah, you got some?
Damn, she wanted a puff, but the cart.
Oh my God, that's good.
He doesn't know what's going on. The other gentleman does know that I am married, and I don't want to leave my husband, but I don't want to break things off with this other gentleman either.
You want your cake and want to eat it too.
So let me give you another side to this, okay?
Okay.
Number one, I don't think you love your husband. I don't. I think you love the idea of the security that 7+ years of quasi-stable relationship brings. I also think deep down you understand that you are with somebody of so little character that he doesn't mind blowing up another family so he can hook up with somebody. And so I think you found yourself in a pretty
it's a
catch-22.
dicey. It's a lose-lose. You don't respect your husband, but you know the next guy you don't respect because he's willing to break up a family.
Moral dilemma.
This is why men have
Good Lord, have mercy. I can't believe these women call in. They really want to have their cake and eat it too, bro. This is crazy.
Rate me out of 10.
I'm on the phone.
Oh, just 1 to 10 real quick.
What's that of what?
What would you rate me out of 10?
I'm not doing that.
Oh.
I've seen too many videos.
She was fishing for valid.
He's like, I've seen your videos. Bro, ban this woman from this area.
Stop, dude. I can't even like get into like how original like these comics are. I love it.
Oh God!
Look at you and DK. Aw, rethinking life, huh?
To fly away with those eyelashes, bro.
DK, if you don't move out the camera, I'm gonna continue, bro. This ain't what you want.
Okay, not only.
Oh my God, he ate them up. Oh my God, she looks exactly like that though, like exactly like that.
Not really, to be honest. Not really, to be honest.
Wait a minute, go back.
Poppy.
So is she someone that's your type?
Not really, to be honest.
Okay, and why not?
The face is a bit wrinkly for me.
All right, thank you.
Poor baby. That whole entire exchange. He goes, the face is a bit wrinkly, and the other chick pops. Just watch.
Bit wrinkly for me.
Oh my gosh. All right, thank you.
Her face went from high.
Poor baby. Aw. I almost feel bad for her. The face is a bit
Just
wrinkly.
feel like it's okay to have boundaries with certain things, but it depends what the topic is.
Yeah, body
because
count.
I feel like the rhetoric behind supporting not
The rhetoric. Stop, baby girl, stop making this sound like it's a college class. The rhetoric behind body count. You're a runner.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
wanting a woman with a high body count is a lot of misogynistic stuff. I just feel like the whole perspective behind it is all kind of like wrong.
How's it misogynistic to care about a woman's body count?
I think it's misogynistic to say that like there's a difference between the weight that a woman's body count holds and a man's body count, because I think that at the end of the day, like if a man is having with a woman, it holds the same weight as like a woman having with a man.
Well, the reason that it's judged differently is that it's very, very easy for women to get laid. Comparatively speaking, it's hard for men to get laid. If something is difficult, that's going to be impressive to people, whereas if something's very easy, that's not impressive. So that's why it's like for men who get laid a lot, that might be viewed as like, wow, you have game. But women need not have game or money or status or even be physically attractive to have constant.
A man values that.
Facts. Well, dude, men sleep with who they can, women sleep with who they want. Like, this stuff is not hard. It goes back to the key and the lock thing. A master key that opens a many locks is a master key, right? But a lock that's opened up by a lot of keys is just a crappy lock. I don't get why women can't understand this.
No, we don't need y'all. We don't need y'all.
20 years later.
Man, we want all y'all back. Because we love you, we see you, kings, and most importantly, we need you.
At 20,
Women want that security later on in life, bro. They always want to crap on men in their early years, but when they get a little bit older, look at the Vivica Fox syndrome, bro. She's 60 years old talking about, I want a boyfriend now. I want a boyfriend now. Baby girl, you gave up the best years of your life being a runner. You ain't qualified for a boyfriend now.
Women today are paying all their bills with no help.
No, it's some type of, they benefiting from somebody.
Oh, bruh. You know what they got between their legs? They got government assistance. I gotta say no.
Always got a open them. Let's be real.
No. They're gonna for money. That's what they all do.
She's either getting help from...
Golly. Chad, are you... Good Lord, that frog in my throat. Chad, are you helping anybody pay their bills? I'll be honest, the only person's bills I'm paying are Loki's and Cass's. Loki, all the way on your place. Thank you, sir. You're so impatient, dude. You're so impatient, bro. Ain't that right, Loki? I've fallen at work and been injured. Oh, wait. I should call my lawyer.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
Hey, John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. It's Levi Nichs of YouTube. Can I get some cash, please?
Morgan & 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 Morgan.
Did you know that your injury could be worth millions of dollars? Morgan & Morgan is the largest injury law firm in America, and they've recovered over $20 billion for their clients. $20 billion? That's a lot of cash. The insurance companies tried to lowball me, but Morgan & Morgan was able to take my pain and suffering and turn it into cold, hard cash. It's almost a good thing I was injured. But wait. How much is Morgan & Morgan gonna cost me? You never owe them legal fees unless they're successful. So it's completely free unless you win? Yeah. Hiring a lawyer? That sounds like really difficult. It's actually super easy. You can just go to their website, and in a couple clicks, you can find out if you have a case. And you can literally do it from your smartphone. And remember, there is only one Morgan & Morgan. Wait, but it's 2 names though. How is it? Give me the script. Oh, both their last names. Okay, I get it. Okay, roll it. You can start your claim today by going to forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below. So if you're injured, you can trust Morgan & Morgan. Y'all know what time it is. Can we get some chomp chomps in the chat? I would absolutely love some chomp chomps in the chat. If you guys could be so gracious as to give Loki a few chompity chomps in the chattity chat. Loki. Free. Such a patient boy he is. Such a big back boy he is.
Big back.
Well, get in there, dude. Goodness gracious. Making me hungry back here, boy.
Feel even an ounce of disinterest, I'm done. I don't care. I don't care how attractive you are. I don't care if you belong to the royal family. Don't worry. I will not be bothering you again. We don't have to speak ever again.
I'm not here to convince you to like me.
Right, that's why I always tell men, be interested in women that are interested in you. Go where you're appreciated and the energy is reciprocated. Because if you don't, bro, you're going to be shooting up the tree. And there ain't no nuts in that tree. There's no fruit to be barren.
It's normal now that they could just post a picture and show and think you're supposed to be okay with it.
I could post a selfie and the stories, the DM's gonna ding,
and that's fine. That's fine. If it's a normal picture, that's fine. Of course, like you have a nice dress on, you want to post it, cool. But you're not gonna be going out there showing you're with me. That's insanity.
He said you can't show you can't take the picture from your backside when you're
getting attention.
When you're in a relationship.
Straightforward.
But you gotta understand.
Profile shot.
We know how are specifically. So we want to protect you from that.
But that's why I want you to be one. I need my man to be in the DMs. Like I need you to.
Why is he in the DMs when he's in the house?
Nah, not in the DMs literally, but I need
comments in the house.
Comment, like I've dated.
These women are obsessed with what other men think. They get into a relationship, but yet still they want all this validation. It's because there's a low foundational level of insecurity, and they want other men to feed this insecurity. It's exactly what it is. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree.
Somebody that comments on my stuff too, that love seeing me look good. Like I love seeing you look good. Yeah, throw that on. Not showing my ass. Not saying none of that. He's not like throw this skimpy ass. No, never. But he's definitely like, nah, wear the heels. The heels look good. Like, nah, go all out. Put a little makeup on. Yeah, get right good. He gonna comment on it. Damn. Yeah, bad as hell. Yup.
So let me ask you this. So what is more valuable in your eyes? That comment or him telling you in person in your face?
It's more valuable with him telling me in my face. I just want to know what's the big issue with commenting. That's all I'm saying.
You're a liar.
Yeah.
She lying.
You don't want people to know I'm your girl. That's different too.
I mean specifically.
But he want people to know I'm
not. I don't comment on.
If she's got a man,
bro, she lying so hard, bro. She wants him to comment. That's why all these women have social media. That's why when Cass and I started taking things serious, I immediately was like, make your Instagram private, stop posting. And what did she do? She did exactly that. Because you know what? Cass is a good one. I got lucky.
Buy some flowers.
No, thank you. I'm so sorry. We're just friends.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh, they're gonna fight over.
He said, "No, we're just friends." Sometimes you gotta humble these women, though, man. It's just funny sometimes, bro.
Not texting you good morning, and if a man is not texting you good night, also if he's not randomly calling you to ask you about your day or what you're doing, it's simple. You are not his priority.
Unless texting.
And that's a good thing. You never need to make a woman your priority in the very beginning of a relationship, bro. You do that, you're gonna get stomped on.
Told you.
She's gonna do the Texas two-step on your heart. The worst thing you can do is make a woman that you don't know a priority.
A boyfriend told you not to be friends with a guy.
With my homeboy.
With
who
your
was my
homeboy. Forever.
Before I met
20, 30 years, it don't matter. It don't matter. Question is,
you telling me
what did you do?
So you telling me
what did you do?
What did you do? I stayed friends with my homeboy.
What did he do?
She's a runner, she's a track star.
He got mad, but he gonna get over it.
He got over it.
He got over it? I don't know if he ever got over it, baby. But guess what? We were still friends. And I never did anything with him. So
but that's why it didn't work out.
She runs a relationship.
Exactly.
No,
Cause the
She
fact
wants a
that you said
relationship,
he gotta get over it. There ain't no getting over, girl. You better get over him.
Yeah, right.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. What?
You gotta get over it.
If your friend would
Bro, it's just they want to be friends with simps. Sorry, Chad, it's like super early. I'm having my morning coffee. So, you know, it's real early in the morning. I ain't got my throat cleared out yet.
She's your soulmate.
Hell no. No. She's a cellmate. That's what she is. We locked the up.
Bro, him and
That's my
Krishan.
cellmate. That's my cellie.
Man's got
The modern day Bobby and Whitney. From some of the old heads here might know about Bobby and Whitney, but just toxicity, bro.
These other races rely on men for a lot of things. We don't have to.
Do y'all think that's why, like, y'all have the lowest marriage rates and y'all get divorced and left because y'all are so? But being independent is a masculine trait.
It is for sure. It is for sure. I can also feel like that can just come from how some people
Most divorced, least married, most single moms.
are raised. You know, I was raised in a household where my dad loves my mom.
So are you independent?
Sweethearts, I am an independent woman.
It's funny how independent women.
Lord have mercy. She was shown the way, still chose to be an independent woman. The thing is, they give up all this independence when they hit the wall and they get a little bit older. That independent stuff goes right out the window.
Themselves in younger men. Older women see themselves as younger women. And so older men, we tend to try to help men. Older women seem intent on leading you astray.
Men build younger men up.
Women lie to each other. Men tell each other uncomfortable truths, whereas women tell each other comfortable lies. Have you noticed that? They will straight lie to a woman in her face. Yes, queen, know your worth. Yeah, girl, you're good. Don't lower your standards. And it's like, baby girl, you need to lower all the standards that you have. That's why you're alone.
You think you're wifey material?
Yeah.
Really?
You're a liar.
All right, since she's positive, we're going to put it right to the test. All right, so I got Instagram, right? So do you, right?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So you're going to type in your Instagram, and based off your Instagram, we're going to really see if you're wifey. So we got this beautiful butt, all right? We got some butt right here.
Some butt.
Some more butt.
Some butt.
Some butt. Some butt. All right. Let me let you know something.
Guys only want to smash me. Why is that? Why do guys only want to smush?
It's because all you're doing is showing your tuchus, dude. Women are marketers and men are salesmen. The quicker you ladies figure this out, the quicker you can actually attract a guy who's not looking at you for just your physicality. But if you're showing it off and saying, hey, this is what my worth is, men are going to take that and run with it.
Personally,
you're not wifey
You know why
material.
I think you're wifey? You're taking care of your body. You're clearly in the gym. You're hitting the squat.
What a simp. I mean, I think he's just being nice at this point, but I would have told her, yeah, you're not wifey material at all. You're runner material.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
It's a slick material that can be found in the streets of most big cities.
You know what I mean? You care about your body.
Found at a bodega near you.
You're definitely wifey.
Thank you so much.
Calling yourself wife.
Bro, stop, bro. Stop it. She is not wifey at all. Not wifey. He's just saying that so he can smush. What is this? Thirst trapping. Okay. What even is that? What even is that? Why?
Acidity is pretty.
What are you even doing? What are you even doing?
No.
You don't think you're got it? Cool, so we're gonna go to random people and
Good Lord, her ears are as big as mine.
Shots fired!
Baby girl. Definitely a catfish.
So whether you're catfish or not.
Okay.
That's cool?
Yeah.
Yes.
Catfish!
Yes.
Goodness me.
My hair looks a different colour. I think it's like sparkly white bits flashing all across the screen, which I cannot see in person.
Cannot see in person.
I cannot.
That's the background.
What do you rate here? What do you rate in person?
Probably the same.
Number.
Number?
Like, what would you rate her as?
Number? You can't define a human being as a number. You cannot subject them simply to a number. There's so much more than just how dare you.
Hey, is she a catfish or not, bro?
No comment because I'm a nice person. But I do have to say, in real life, you look like that brother from Top Boy. You look, is he a brother or something?
No, he's not, because you said that yesterday. And I went back and asked my dad the same thing.
Like, you look like Gems.
He says I'm a nice person and then proceeds to roast her.
She looks like.
And you're doing that as well.
Low key, you know, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Girls catfish.
Bro, these women catfishing so hard, bro. Loki, ain't that right, dude? It's crazy work out here in these streets. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to go to LeviNichs.com where you can get the 4 Pillars of Personality ebook, the 4 Steps of Style, and the 4 Values of Vetting. So the complete three-book trilogy that'll help you look your best, be your best, act your best, and also vet the woman that you really want to be with. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.